Nice That You Looking At, Should Have Said No, is a song written and recorded by the American singer-songwriter Taylor Swift for her debut studio album Taylor Swift, 2006. The song was released to U.S. country radio as the album's fifth and final single on May 19, 2008, by Big Machine Records. Produced by Nathan Chapman, Should Have Said No combines country rock, pop rock, and post-grunge with banjo and distorted guitars. The lyrics are about Swift's contempt for a cheating ex-lover. Music critics praised the song's production and Swift's songwriting. Should Have Said No was Swift's second #1 single on the Hot Country Songs chart and peaked at number 33 on the Billboard Hot 100. The single was certified platinum for exceeding 1 million digital copies sold by the Recording Industry Association of America. It entered the singles charts in Canada and New Zealand. Swift performed Should Have Said No live at the 43rd Academy of Country Music Awards. The performance was recorded and released as the official music video. The song was also included in the set list of her first headlining tour, the Fearless Tour, 2009-2010. She also sang the song as a guest star on the Jonas Brothers' Burnin' Up tour. The performance was featured in the concert film Jonas Brothers, the 3D Concert Experience. In 2018, she included a mashup of Should Have Said No and Bad Blood in the set list of her Reputation Stadium tour. Should Have Said No was a last-minute addition to Taylor Swift's first album project. She wrote it 2 days before the album was mastered and published. Working on it overnight with producer Nathan Chapman, she said she wrote it as a reaction to something dramatic and crazy that happened to her, and she felt that she needed to address it in the form of music. The first line that came to her was the title, and she wrote the refrain in 5 minutes. Swift said that many of the lyrics were based on actual words that she used when confronting her ex-boyfriend. The whole song took her 20 minutes to compose. Swift commented that Should Have Said No and Picture to Burn are the 2 songs on the album that depict a vengeful attitude towards those who wronged her. Whereas Picture to Burn has an angry attitude, Should Have Said No is more of a moral statement. It's in I love you, we were awesome and great together, but you messed this up and I would still be with you, kinda thing. You said yes, and you should have said no. Should Have Said No is an up-tempo country rock song that incorporates a banjo and opens with a steel guitar riff. It is written in the key of E minor. Swift's lead vocals range from G3 to C5. Roger Holland of Pop Matters categorized the track as pop rock and said that the country music arrangement was minimal. Brittany Spanos from Rolling Stone remarked that Should Have Said No stands out as a pop rock leaning tune in a country music album. In The Guardian, Alexis Petridis described it as a post-grunge stadium rock anthem. Musicologist James E. Perrone commented that Should Have Said No features a production incorporating textured guitars that resembles a rock power ballad, and includes elements of American folk music through the use of the pentatonic scale in the melody and the fiddles in unison with other instruments. In the lyrics, the narrator chastises a cheating ex-boyfriend and tells him that she would have forgiven him if he had said no to the girl with whom he cheated on the narrator. She has no intention to get back with him, no matter how much he pleads. Before ending their relationship, the narrator asks the ex-boyfriend, "Before you go, tell me this. Was it worth it? Was she worth this?" To which she answers herself, "No," repeatedly. Some authors remarked that the song has an empowering message to young female listeners who listen to Swift's music to find power to control their own lives. In the New York Times, John Caramanica wrote that the song is a little vicious. Animated by something sharper than traditional teenage angst. Should Have Said No was the fifth and final single from Swift's debut album. It was released to US country radio on May 19, 2008, by Big Machine Records. An alternate version of the song was released on her extended play Beautiful Eyes, 2008. A remix was included in the international edition of Swift's second studio album, Fearless, released in March 2009. In October 2019, following the Taylor Swift Masters dispute, Big Machine Records re-released Should Have Said No, along with other singles from Swift's debut album, on limited edition vinyl. In the United States, the single peaked at number 33 on the Billboard Hot 100. It was Swift's second #1 single on the Hot Country Songs chart, following Our Song. Both singles were solely written by Swift. It spent 2 weeks at #1 on the Hot Country Songs chart. Roger Holland of Pop Matters lauded the song's production and felt that it proved Swift's potential success beyond her country music identity. Chris Neal of Country Weekly and John Caramanica of The New York Times both selected Should Have Said No as one of the best songs on Swift's debut album, 1629, reviewing the international edition of Fearless. Fiona Chua of MTV Asia selected the track as a highlight, lauding its upbeat production and emotional sentiments that resonated with many tween females. New Zealand magazine The Spin-Off Sam Brooke placed it at number 5 on a list of the best songs of 2009. The song was one of the 50 award-winning songs at the 2009 BMI Country Awards. In retrospect, Ed Masley of the Arizona Republic considered Should Have Said No one of the better songs in Swift's discography. Spanos picked it as one of Swift's 10 best deep cuts, deeming it a precedent to Swift's experimentation beyond country music that would later turn her into a household name. Jonathan Bradley from Billboard commented that the song's theme of anger set a precedent for some of Swift's later songs. On a less positive side, Valerie Megan of Consequence praised the production but criticized the lyrics as clunky. Swift included Should Have Said No in the set list of a promotional tour for her debut album in 2008. She sang the song as the opening act to Rascal Flatts' 2008 tour. Swift performed the song live at the 43rd Academy of Country Music Awards in May 2008. The performance was recorded and later released as the song's live music video. In the video, the performance begins with Swift playing the guitar in a hooded sweatshirt and jeans. And after an onstage costume change, she is seen in a black dress. Swift sings the song and drapes her arm around the guitar player during a guitar solo. Towards the end, she performs the last lines of the song in the pouring rain on stage, and the crowd receives with a standing ovation. She also performed the song with Jonas Brothers on the Burnin' Up tour. The performance is included in the concert film Jonas Brothers, The 3D Concert Experience, 2009. This is the end of the video. Don't forget to subscribe. See you next time. Bye.